Hey, how's it going? It's Disco Elysium time. It's disco time. I hope you guys are doing good on this Wednesday. It's nice seeing you. Hold on, I gotta fix them. Alright. Alright. I'm I mean it's not really sort of my you know, unusual time. I usually stream at 9 p.m. I had some stuff to deal with, but I'll have to deal with it tomorrow. Alright. Um it's nice seeing you, Scratcher. Nice seeing you, Wolf. I hope you guys are doing good. Um Nothing too much to my personal news, but we could just get started. Uh Hopefully tomorrow is just my last day at work, and I could stream more. 4 days off. I'm doing amazing now. That's great. It's fantastic. That is fantastic. It's good. Uh, Also, you know what? Since I'm dressed for the occasion, I might as well. I, I, I did what I could. I did what I could. Right? This is like, I got like a red tie. It's like kind of bright, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of like similar to, you know, I don't have the suit like he has. I gotta go. I don't have khakis either. I just got jeans. Actually, is it perfect? I'm not really good at my tie, like, tying my tie, Guys, do I really have to wear this every stream? Maybe. I could. Like throughout the stream, it gets progressively dirty. I mean, like, lift a little bit of, like, skin here. Right. Just like a gentleman. The kind who'd talk to you into buying a ridiculous product for a price higher than you've bought it. I got a set of pots. I got a set of pots. You want pots? Way cheaper than the market. Buy two, get one free. Or hurry up and open it. Alright, I'll open it. Let me, turn it on. No bits. Alright, no bits. Let's just get started. I don't know where to put the face cam on, but we'll see in the gameplay. Time to drink booze. Like, maybe next time I'm gonna get khakis and actually a suit jacket. Dressed like an actual detective. Glue a mustache on too. I mean, I do have like, I could grow out, I could grow up the facial hair and like shave the, shave the, my chin and whatever. Just leave the, just make a just leave the mustache. You got a haircut and an orange Avery check. You're not allowed to grow hair. Listen, man, I'm just, I don't, I'm not gonna get too serious about cosplay. I'll just have like this is all fine. This is what I have, right? Oh shit, I don't have my, I don't have my journal. Fuck. You want a briefing? Sure. Let me check the options. Scoot on up. You're a hungover cop, there's your briefing. Ain't the first time. Audio, you guys let me know how the audio is, and I'll adjust it. Detective mode. With detective mode active, interactable objects and characters in the game are automatically highlighted with a light border when the player character approaches them. Hardcore mode is extensionally difficult. Checks are harder and healing items are more expensive. Choose your clothes and thoughts wisely. For your sweat and toil, task reward a small amount of extra XP. I don't think I should do that. Make sure you use the right stick to interact with stuff, by the way. Chat, it's streamer mode for Goose. Streamer mode replaces certain copyrighted pieces of music with alternative tracks safe for streaming. I mean, I play GTA San Andreas. I don't really mind. I don't really mind, like, the copyrighted material. Collage? This mode contains spoilers. Let me leave. Get me out of there. Let me go get my journal. Hold on. It's quite the messenger. Scratcher just sent me 12 paragraphs of... I'm kidding. Each skill is an aspect of your personality, a reflection of your own thoughts. Skills are reliant on attributes you choose, which means the set will have a higher numbers and become more predominant for your gameplay. If you've got high points on the attribute, this skill is set reliant of. You're also able to choose a predominant skill, which will be able to skill that speaks with you the most through the gameplay. Of course, balance is essential. Every skill has their own pros and cons. That'll help us spend less time than we already have in the menu. Alright, I'm sorry. It's been like 15 minutes. Alright, let's get started. I should get my journal. Do I need my journal? Right? Like, to write stuff down so there's some stuff I don't forget. I'll go get it just in case. I'll be back. All right. I look like I'm streaming from my, my office. I'm like, this is like totally not like detective looking outfit, but it's just like I work in an office. By the way, I ordered another journal so I could write more stuff down, and a Rubik's Cube. I ordered a Rubik's Cube as well. It'll be here tomorrow. So. Alright, we can get started. Oh boy. Thinker. It's getting started. Let me, hold on. Let me move the... I'll put it right there for now. Select archetype. Put it right there. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. 5 intelligence, 1 physical, 2, what's the FYS? 4 MOT. Plus encyclopedia. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Also, that's not physical, that's psychological. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Plus hand-eye coordination. Create your own. What does create your own mean? Oh. Terrible, good, weak. Intellect, raw brain power, how smart you are. Psyche, sensitive, how intelligent you are. Physique, your musculature, how strong you are. Motorics, your senses, how agile you are. Six, 12. You can go up to 6 for create your own, but you'll have either be dumb or weak as fuck. Should I let random decide? What does random give me? Weak intelligence. I got weak intellect, weak psyche, but I got good physique and good motorics. I think that's probably fair. I mean, I'm not, you know, not the best smart man. Damn. don't know. I think maybe I should just let random decide. Or actually, I could go with physical. Create your own allows you to see the set of skills if you're curious about that. Goose, what? I could tell you one of the minor characters. Sure. I think I know what character you're thinking of, Wolf. Is that the one who looks like him? There's a racist. Oh. I think I'll probably go with this. Like terrible physique. But like average motorics, average intellect, and like great psych. This is a lot. Oh, this is the picture you sent me before, Scratch. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of reading. Logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, visual calculus. Wield raw intellect power to deduce the world, call upon all your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Practice of the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellect discourse. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Ethan looks like you're right. Wait, what? Ethan looks like you, right, Goose? Who's Ethan? I was gonna say, I'll put volition. Volition. Oh shit, wait! Whatever. The Furies at home in the mirror. It is their address, even the clearest one. The one I showed you, the one you used for a face cam once. I don't remember. Like, I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember. I don't know what he looks like.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never ever ever? Never ever? Ever? Question mark?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
I see. It's the ancient reptilian brain. Okay. Simply keep non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I wanted to know about the X something, man.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Please don't read every piece of info you get, by the way. Alonzi never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Alonzi, never let me go.
Alright, nothing down to fuck all, Borough.
A return trip to the Silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit. I don't know what's going on. I'll go with 3.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I do, let me off. I don't know what's happening. Just let me off. Get me out of
You
here.
wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Okay.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Inland Empire. Fear and apprehension. You ask what's out there first. Wait, I did this to myself? Tell me, what's waiting for me? I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. Your first successful roll? Check, actually. Wait, I did this to myself?
Yes, your one disco mother.
Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Yeah, but how big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And this duking it out, keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drown?
You lost.
Open your eyes. Jesus Christ. Bam! This is a serious game. Keep yourself serious, stone face. No laughs here. It's all seriousness. Yeah, I just woke up like this. How can I not be serious? Alright, man. Get yourself cleaned up. Disco ass blazer. Flare cut trousers.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Perception. Fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
What's this? You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there. underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge
Your tie's on the
of
fan, by the
world-ending
way.
proportions.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. Still wipe the mirror.
Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Hey, Bongo, anyone else ever have the urge to run away from society and live in the mountains for the rest of your times, never to be seen again by anyone except animals? No. Not I used to when I was a kid, but no. I hope you're doing good, Bongo. Don't run away. Everything will be fine. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. I'm doing great just because I'm doing great. I'm just saying this because school's tomorrow. Oh, I totally understand. Yeah, I understand. Nobody likes school. Of course I do. This is some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think I might be because I'm a superstar. I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I have no idea why it's there. It's just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You couldn't stop if you wanted to. It's neurological.
No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm not gonna keep smiling. I'm not gonna keep grinning throughout the whole stream. I think it's supposed superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm in it. It's an expression of pain.
There might have been, 10 years ago. is little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Oh, fuck. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. That's the Encyclopedia Formidable 13. Electrochemistry Impossible 18. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Or I let the mirror be for now. I have very low chances. I'll go for it.
Like the rest of you,
Shit.
it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
It's like gambling goose. You can never be sure of with no matter how high the odds are, but there's always success. A slight chance of in low percentage.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
It'd be funny if you suddenly pulled 2 6s. That would be. I mean, I would be lucky. Let the mirror be for now.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
What are you calling a horrific? What do you mean? This necktie is not so bad.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Jeez. Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Pull on the night bulb.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end bad.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Wow. Man, what a great game. Holy shit. Honestly, I enjoyed the story. I like the art style. I think, you know, I like the narration. I like the mechanics of the game. I never expected that I would actually enjoy this game. You know, I don't know, you know, this is why it just blew me away. Like, I understand why people love this game. No, but for real, why is it always me that messes things up, huh? Cop suffers final heart attack. His heart was broken. No fucking way, man. Alright. Sure, let's just keep it this way. Wait, you're playing on the hardest set since your endurance is set on 1. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I'll go with... No, actually, go back. I'll go back to my, like, original... Like, it was, like, 5 psyche... Like, 3 intellect... And, like, 3 motorics? You're playing on the hardest set since your endurance is set on 1. Okay, maybe... Alright, how about... I don't know why I call it psyche. It's psych, right? I'll probably go with, like, make 1 change. I think this should be fine. Pick volition. I can only choose 1, I guess. I didn't really read all this. Take blows, don't let the world kill you. Shrug off the pain, don't have to hurt you more. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs, go to the party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Raise the hair on your neck, get into the city. The body take control, threaten people. Ready, aim, fire. Perception, see, hear, and smell everything, let no detail go unnoticed. Quickest to the react, untouchable mean. Sneak under their noses, stone to immensible panic. Master machines, pick locks in pockets. Composure, straighten your back, keep your poker face. You can save any time on the menu to avoid this happening in the future. Okay. Alright, I'll stick with, like, what I got from the beginning. I just made one change. Dude, that's so unbelievable that I already died. How is that even possible?
There is nothing Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of mold. Ever. Never, ever.
I could pick like different options, but
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce.
it's hard to explain what some of the
bloated and
skill
shameful.
sets I could always do
Full of
on the
meat
Discord, the better I
surrounding
can
you.
to avoid
This is a
spamming the
terrible
chat.
line of questioning,
What
and
some
it will
of the
only
skill
lead
sets
to
do.
more awareness of the meat thing.
Sure, that's fine.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I could skip this, I guess.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating?
If you want me to eventually,
on yourself,
now be careful
gotta
with
be
the world
carried
around
away
yourself since you're so
in shit.
fragile.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Yes, your one disco mother. There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. Infinitesimally small. You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large. Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago. You lost.
Alright, I'm back again. Save the game.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend.
Does it increase the
and
chances?
the blades come squeaking
It
to a
does,
halt.
okay.
It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap.
Imagine
It's
like I
released
lost.
from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Alright, let's leave the light bulb alone.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. mirror hangs above a bent. Hot water sprays from the... Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your
I wonder if I
hand
could, like,
towards the
make a
surface of the
successful
mirror.
roll.
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold.
Oh!
You have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Already thinking forward on your roll is true gambler mindset. What could I say?
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's an expression of pain.
You are correct. It belongs in the
There we go.
the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of revolution that for a fleeting moment free market economy seemed like the ultimate uncontested way of life for our species.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million.
I got like something stuck in my teeth. I don't know what it is. And it's bothering. Never give up.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I'd adopted it then? Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
How long ago was the new?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Is this like dystopian? I don't know. I'm not gonna make any like assumptions right now. I don't know what is happening, but this seems like it's already like dystopian. Like, all right, anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the recent history of disco. The rest is darkness.
I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
So that's disco. We're just missing the Elysium to solve the mystery. Plus two, know the origin.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
All right. Oh, there was an autosave. Okay. What's... Doesn't open. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on. Rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus, easy 9. Assess the damage.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Hey, Odd Knight. The mirror, an unknown protagonist who's seeking something we aren't aware exists, kind of reminds me of Silent Hill 2. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, yeah, me too. I got a letter. Wait, what am I doing?
Something you've done before.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
I come to a porn stream. What do you mean? Why you say that? It's because I'm wearing a suit? Or like, this? But you think... But you think that, like... I'm wearing a dress shirt, huh? And a tie? I think you know what it means, Goose. We both know.
like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Handsome. Thank you. It's cutting off like the alright, whatever. Thanks, I try my best. I know, he's really handsome. He's a handsome devil. He's a handsome devil. I should go and get that shoe.
The cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
It's a new game. So, I could level up. Maybe I get like I get skill points, and I could level up some of these abilities. Didn't see any poll. I'll make the poll. I'll make the poll soon. The new poll. This is gonna be the last. This will be the last game. Of like, you know, the old poll that we did a while back. I'm gonna make a new one. Very soon. Dude, I gotta get this tie. Like I probably like cosplay. A horrific tie. My tasks. Find your other shoe. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should go find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. Two stars are better than one. Unite them again. We're halfway through, just missing a mustache and a hangover. A thought cabinet. Oh my gosh. Wait, really? Elysium? I don't know how to pronounce this. Temporary research bonus -1 logic. Head in the clouds. Research time 4 hours and 30 minutes. Whatever happened to Guillemot le Million, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled with the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into slendering new lines of some starlit Biot the Nuit? 20 years ago. Spare a thought for this. Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Raviocho West. And I could eternalize. This gives extra options for you to pick. If you pick an option related to your internalization, it will give you a boost on XP. This will influence your character. Ah. Okay. Isn't that bad though? Like -1 logic, isn't that bad? Yes. Why would I? I got one shoe. Oh,
Hello, officer.
hello. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Can I talk to her? Chesterfield -9 degrees. What does that say? I didn't catch that. Centigrade. Bad road conditions. There's something on the table. What's that? Oh. Crippling addict streamer influences viewers to drinking addiction using his influence powers. It's just a soda. Can I go to the balcony? How do I go to the balcony? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Elysium. Forgive me for like my pronunciation on the language. As you, obviously, I'm an uncultured American. You can speak to the woman upstairs.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Clage, Miss Orange Disco Dancer, the young woman.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, I'm a military personnel. Or am I a military personnel? Weird ass game. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
Officer is my stage name, right? I could see myself as a middling disco artist called The Officer. Or, that's too wild. Chief Technical Officer is what I am.
No, you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget about it. What is happening? You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Alright, smartass. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I could see why they would entrust me with the law. I had the right character. Better let it go, say nothing.
A fondness for contradictory statements?
No, I had thrown my shoe out the window. I deduced from this from the direction of the shards.
Extraordinary.
So Justin, challenging 12. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. I should get going.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before.
Barely 2 minutes in and you're already scaring people with your psycho remarks.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
What if I want to ask questions?
You're a cop, Harry. It is unnatural of you not to want to ask questions. You don't have to. No one is forcing you to be a cop.
Volition urges you to be a good guide to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation, be it in the bottle between a pair of legs or at the end of the iron barrel which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, Volition makes you hyper sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you have a little morale. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop, failing apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes.
Yes?
What is it that they have against the police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
The dock workers? Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
To resume volition will be your good cop side and it'll stop you from doing crazy stuff. But you wouldn't, right? You're a rightful-minded individual. I mean, do you see me wearing this? You know, I think I'm a stand-up individual. Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And what's that? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been, then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
What's so funny? Okay, tell me something else.
Yeah?
Those words, "tell me something else," feel like something you've said innumerable times before. Your mouth is the very shape of them.
The Inland Empire? Hunches and gut feelings, dreams, and waking life. Cool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. Inland Empire is an unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, getting insight into that which sight can't see. What's really going? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? At high levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown into a loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character. And then how will you shape the cosmos? Jeez. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
She nods toward the room number 3. Loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Someone translated this to human. This is going to be quite the I don't know, how should I say this? It's gonna be heavy on the words and information and lore. So it's gonna be tons of reading probably. So yeah, we go on all right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing?
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now, it was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way, like a wild beast?
Yes. It was very cool.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? That's so me. What did I do? How would she know that? Like, she doesn't know anything. Like, what was going on in the next room. And, like, the third option, she doesn't believe that either. She's not gonna believe that. That's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Is there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
What is it that they have against the police here? Okay. Okay. You could go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Okay. I guess there's some context of what was going on. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. Still smoking. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Got a burger. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Soon you will have it at your veins. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. My soul is puny.
Of course, like a small animal that only comes out at night. All it needs is to be heard through a PA system by other people.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing, that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad, slow song you were listening to last night. Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestrations, folks.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find out how the song goes first, though. Maybe a tape of something appropriate would help. Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official, in a sense, they sound weird together.
What are you, deaf? They're perfect, like rock star politician and drug addict teacher. Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately. You got the wrong impression. I'm no superstar. I'm trash.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen, Salam Rocky Baye, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Wait, what's that about a ludicrous fantasy world?
Yeah, you know. Beneath it is just heartbreak, a pulmonary tract infection, atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent it as the world's
He's John
first
Ewing
celebrity
himself.
police officer. This is the beginning of your legend.
Fuck it, action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
This feels right. You belong here.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
It's you. This is I don't know. Fuck, he kind of does. He just doesn't have the glasses.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Hey, Steven, how's it going? So wait, the manager, he's a taxidermist and a bartender? One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on the wall. What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man is in the bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. A competent looks like the bird. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is...
Okay.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and I do whoever I please.
She pretends not to hear you,
Alright.
concentrating on the bird instead.
What's wrong? Don't you like the officer?
Oh, no. You're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Are you a bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know...
He shrugs.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Hey. Why did he like... Why was he hesitant about answering where Sylvia went? There's something there and it's not good. It's all you need to know for now. Alright then. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. This game's gonna be heavily like focused on narration. There's not gonna be like too much action. I don't think. I don't know. But I enjoyed the narration and like the the dialogue and like the text. What is this? A heal item. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. A sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open 16. I figured a way to run Silent Hill 2 on PC. You just need to download it on the Abandonware Me. Then go to Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Version project to download it. That's simple. Okay. Interesting. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Yeah. I don't think my laptop could run it. Or maybe it can. Like, Silent Hill 2 is like a very old game, so it should. Sleeping dock worker. The man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Oh shit. Physical instrument, challenging 12. Wake him up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Can I pick up the pills?
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Item gained, magnesium.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
I see. Thank you, tutorial agent. Summer door closed for the winter. This royal pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods toward the man in the orange bomber jacket. Oh.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim Kitsuragi? Kitsuragi? I'm not sure if I say his last name right. Kim.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Silent Hill 2 enhancement allows you to unlock the FPS and play with the controller between a wide choice of options for graphical resolution. Oh. Honestly, I might have to. Maybe at some point I'll try it. I don't think anytime soon, but probably in the future. But it's good to know. But can't believe it's that simple, really. It's crazy.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Alright. Cool for cops, cop aficionados, pretend cops. Esprit de corps is the very spirit of policing, the copgeist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force, not only willing but able but obliged to take a bullet for your partner. However, without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks colleagues make in high-stakes situations. Remarks that might just save your life. Also, I didn't read the Inland Empire. Represents surreal concepts and help you uncover weirdness in your way. Great speech by Trump last night. So now Canada's the new enemy. I'm not paying attention to like what's going on. frankly, I don't really care. Not at this moment. A spirited core refers to union or a specific group of people. In the case of the skill, it represents the police officer's district. Huh? I'll just shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi,
Tsuragi.
Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Oh. I don't really know my name. Invent a name for yourself.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Why though? What? What do you mean? It's good. It's good to conceptualize. I gotta get creative, you know? It is not time yet. It is not yet time. I was just saying I don't really know my name. Or it is not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information that disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him, not toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I don't think so. I haven't. No, I don't think so. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Oh. Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man, you know... Yeah?
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No. No, I did not, I guess.
So, the body is still in the tree?
Yes.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
Him is so me, we're so like, it's scary. Dude, I could totally relate to like you relate to Kim, I relate to this guy I'm playing. Because I would actually do this sort of, I was like, wait, what? Wait. No, I don't know. Wait, what? A dead body? I don't know. Yeah, man. Like these responses, yeah, I would totally do this. How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes.
But they're just white rectangles.
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
RCM. A pattern resembling the street grid of Rajavol West.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a police officer. I'm a policeman. I have my badge. I gotta be honest.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Oh, right. I actually totally forgot we gotta talk to the manager. Alright, let's roll.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Cool. I still need to find my other shoe. I don't have a shoe still. Kim, I need my shoe. Sing karaoke, report your badge missing, interview the cafeteria manager. This is our first task we gotta do. So, the cafeteria manager of the Whirling Inn Rags might know something about the murder that happened in the yard. Ask him about it. Wait, don't tell me, like, the body is Sylvie. And that's why he was hesitant. Inspect victim's body. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard of the Whirling Inn Rags. This is the preliminary inspection. You need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does this mean you like me? Reaction speed. Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie, look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
She's a cryptozoologist? That's what... I don't know what... Yeah, it says it right there, but I don't know what that means. Cryptozoologist? Oh, thanks, I appreciate it, Lena.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
What? What are you on about? I mean, sure. This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Paraplegic. Was... Fuck, I don't have my watch. I don't know what paraplegic means, I'm sorry.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body.
Oh,
Paraplegia
thank you.
is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
Grenade? Did you fight in the war? I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Well, now that Thrum go to war against Canada, you have your chance. Yo, if I get drafted, I swear. Her eyes follow your movements with some concern. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad.
You know where we are, right?
I don't really know. Some seedy hotel? We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts. The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In Revachol?
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
You also cut your hair? No! Okay. All I know is that Revachol used to be really cool in the 30s. Revachol is the disgraced capital of the world, something like that. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
We're not going to war against Canada. Canada's such a friendly place. Why would anyone want to hurt anyone from Canada? I don't know. Evil people. Goose, if you get drafted, don't use it as an excuse to stop streaming. No, I'm going to tell them straight up. Listen. I'm a streamer. You can't draft me because I'm a streamer. And they'll understand.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Yo! Thank you. Can I see? Actually, not now, I guess.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
You are an important streamer. Thank you. Thank you. You can't access your inventory during dialogues? Yeah, I figured.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
I don't know. Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Oh wow, there's like a lot of options here. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilizations cower before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. Cop. We are living under the cop regime. I don't know, man. Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed. If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear.
She shakes her head, suddenly
And
very
you were
worried.
doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So, how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
This was 42 years ago. You gotta note that for your Revachol story class. I feel like I've like I should have like write some stuff in my journal, but that would take a while. I feel like maybe I should like after stream or like at some time, off stream, I'll like rewatch the whole VOD and like jot down some stuff. Just because like if I like I'm gonna keep pausing and like keep writing stuff down on my journal, it's gonna take like, like the pacing is gonna be like a little bit slow.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these
So
things?
like for now, I'm just gonna
And
try
how
and like
can I
keep
help
it
you?
keep it in my memory for now. Try my best. But for sure I should like write stuff down off stream. I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? How can I help you? You tell me more.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
What does that say? Get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are. Lena encourage you to ask others to explain the world to you in greater detail. Perhaps try a rich person. Rich people are educated. How'd you like to roll with me, Jesus? That's like so... I feel like that's so messed up to say that. How would you like to roll with me? I gotta get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She gives you a small wave. My God, man. I gotta stop eating in the stream, man. A kind green ape pen. A pen with a green ape head on one end. The ape has closed its eyes. A kind expression adorning its face. It seems to be meditating. And I could sell it.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing about it, only what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
Brief. Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
Security guard, huh?
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Who was the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Wait, what? That's weird. Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on, and the RCM is?
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Of course. Yes, I understand everything now.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
What would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved, you know? Something supernatural. Supernatural. White male in his 40s, what more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering? Okay, I guess that's illicit then.
Excellent. Was there anything else?
If we're from different precincts, then why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know?
His
I
eyes narrow.
assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being on anything. You know what I'm in on, retrograde amnesia. I don't remember being on anything.
That's good.
You know what I'm in on, retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Alright.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
What is this?
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
Yes.
3 days ago,
Alright.
during that time, the victim had been stripped of his
Mega
belongings.
cool, I've heard enough.
Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
I think there's a possible case to integrate this angle to the murder. It's the guy on the orange tie. That'd make the case sexy.
Good.
Tell me about the case again. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want you to talk about. I want to talk about you. You seem to be following me.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
What? You're right. What's there to know about a lame binocular? Binocular, or I don't know. Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little.
Ah, if you insist. What do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone. Glasses are cool, I guess. Just
I
observing.
guess you don't need glasses, then.
This fucking guy. You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Come on. Oh,
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
fuck. What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Oh shit, I messed up. So what can I do about it? Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it. Silently scream for help. Accept your thraldom.
If the lieutenant were an evil man, who knows what sort of havoc he could wreak. Fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM. He'll only use his powers for the good of the investigation.
Oh, whew.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Understandable.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic, but this isn't an old school case.
I get it. You're one of those old school detectives, nod respectively. So how do you know So how do you know, tap the side of your head? It's like you and your influence. Good thing your psycho behavior, although dangerous, don't affect wider masses. So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Yeah, I could relate to that. Well, that's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Alright, nothing.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
The man with the unimpressive beard. Hey! I gotta shave.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances into his little
You run
notebook.
this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The harbinger of ruin. What is golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
Kim is about to say something, let him. No, man, help me out. What is golden orange and smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
Takes a step back.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
He looks in his little notebook. Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you avoided the subject.
Oh my God, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Oh, that's what I want to know. I already know, like, who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They
points to the
hoisted him
kitchen
up
behind
on
it.
a tree there.
How do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there?
He points to the
First
west.
you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast.
He
You
points
owe
to
me
you.
130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
Wait, what?
But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
What? Wait, what? No way. Let's bail.
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Slip away unnoticed. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces it with the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points at the red ledger on the counter.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Shut up, Necktie. Did I hear my tie speak to me twice? What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
By the way, did I hear my tie speak to me twice?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
I'm not comfortable with this. I just somehow took the tie away. Great advice, I'm considering it. No way, I have duties, I'm a cop, I'm not talking to a tie. Take the tie off. No, let's relax, Ty, alright?
The lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie. Sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Okay. You're under arrest. But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right? Keep the money.
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Okay.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
What? What is... Wait, well, hold on. Conceptualization has a special role it wants you to play in this world. Not the role of a cop, but of our cop. It enables you to make fresh associations that delve into world concepts from Jan Karp's postmodernist carperi to Ravichol's arabesque architectural art style Diderita. What? Diderita? Dude, what are these words? And even the concept of hardcore, and then, importantly, to add your own contribution to these works. At high levels, you'll be very important in hard police force, not only willing but able to oblige to take a bullet for your partner. However, without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks to colleagues, making high-stakes situations remarks that will just save your life. It's performance art. Alright, just pick it up.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
What? Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Isn't there somewhere else I could stay around here? Can I save right now? I mean, I feel like I should end it. Oh, I can't. I gotta finish this dialogue. This is gonna take a while.
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Okay. I could save it now. New save. Alright. That'll be it for tonight. I'm gonna get some sleep for tomorrow. But that'll be it. It is quite the interesting game, I'll say. Very interesting. I never really had played this type of game before. But I like it so far. I like, you know, reading and narrating, like listening to the narration, and like it's pretty good. It might be not too much action, but I mean, for me, it's not bad. Whirling in Rags Sam by Sea Power. Is that your playing a song at the end, like for the outro? Sure. I do like the soundtrack so far in this game. All right. I send you my diary book. You can read it a bit from it. Sure. I love to. I'll read it. Don't worry. All right. I'll end it. Let's play it. Okay. You're only starting it, but as you say, things could prompt to go wild at any second. I mean, yeah. It could, yeah, it can get wild. It could get wild any second, yeah. But, alright. That'll be it. I'm off. I'm gonna go to bed. And, I'll come back wearing this. I'll wear this next time. Because I actually like wearing this. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Bye-bye. Good night. Take care and stay safe. I'll see you guys soon. You guys have a good rest of your night. And a good sleep. Or a good morning, wherever you're at. Until next time. Peace and love, alright?